and today Rovers are making the journey down to Carrow Road to East Anglia to face Norwich City. 454-mile round trip, long journey for the Blues, but we're looking to bounce back after a bit of shaky league form, but similarly, Norwich haven't been in the best form either. The last result for Rovers was a 1-0 defeat at home to Swansea City, whereas Norwich did suffer a 3-1 defeat on the road at the Stadium of Light against Sunderland. Quite a few injuries going into this game and suspensions for both teams. Rovers are without the following players: Ainsley Pears, Dominic Hyam, the suspended Hayden Carter for too many yellow cards, Ryan Hedges and Sam Gallagher all out. Norwich, they also have a few absentees today, with Gibson and former Rover player Grant Hanley both missing. Angus Gunn also expected to miss this one in net. Because it is a Sunday dinner time kickoff, we already know how the table looks going into this. So Rovers 15th on 19 points, obviously with that game in hand, which is today's game. Norwich 17th on 17 points. So you see just how tight that table is still, and it really is anyone's game at the moment. My prediction going into this one, I'm going to be slightly negative, I suppose you could say. I'm actually going to say a 1-1 draw. As for the scorer, I'm going to go a bit outside of the box. I'm actually going to say Tyrese Dolan today. Just a side note from me, quick dedication for all the Rovers fans that are going down, because I mean, most of us setting off at 4-5 o'clock in the morning for this one, being as it's a 12 kick-off. But going into this one, we are going to hear the thoughts from Norwich vlogger and supporter Travelling TW, so let's hear what he has to say going into this one.
Hello Briggsyboys viewers, and today I'm going to be talking about the mighty Norwich versus Blackburn. My score predictions going into this game, I feel like it could go either way. Norwich could get thumped about 3-1 because we are playing dreadful at the minute. Or, if I'm being optimistic, I'm going to say it's a 1-1 draw because both teams only 2 points separating them at the minute. And if I'm being optimistic, I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Gabriel Sara and Jonathan Rowe are two key parts to this team because with people like Joshua Sargent, Ashley Barnes, Angus Gunn all being out injured, it means these two players need to step up and play even better than they currently are. Norwich's season has been a bit of a weird season because we started off really well, beating teams like Millwall, and now we have fell off and we haven't been winning games recently, and the morale is really low, and people are wanting the manager out, David Wagner. People are chanting, "We want David Wagner out," and it's not been high at all, and this might be his last game if he does not win, and especially with some of our key players being out, we lack goals up front, and that is why we are losing games. If I'm being realistic, I think Norwich finish 14th this year because I would love for us to push for playoffs, but I don't see it happening if nothing changes. But if something does change, maybe we can nick the 6th spot, but if not, 14th, same sort of position as last year.
Hello Blackburn fans, Jakub here, Norwich City fan. Today I think we're going to lose 1-0 or 3-2, it's either one or the other, because both teams tend to score every match. You've come on the back of 3 wins and 2 losses in your last 5 championship games, whereas we're on 4 losses and a draw. Currently we're sitting 17th in the table. We've had a good start, but then not been the best. We've had a slight slip, and whereas you're doing pretty good. Our 2 players you should watch out for is definitely Gabriel Sara and Jonathan Rowe, probably our best players this season. Whereas for you, it's definitely going to be Sammy Szmodics, who's been really good this season, your top scorer. And end of the season, I can't see us finishing anywhere but 11th, the way we play, unless we sack David Wagner. But yeah, good luck on the game.
Jon, many congratulations. A terrific away win for your team today. What did you make of the performance?
Thank you. I'm delighted with the win. Thought the performance was great. Some of the football we played in the first half was on a very high level. We knew that Norwich is of course a difficult place at the moment. Still have very good team, very good players. But we were on the front foot immediately to make it difficult for them. And on the ball, we created chances, scoring great goals. Could probably have been leading 4-0 at half-time. Second half we started well. Scored immediately, a well-worked goal. And then of course after that we were in control. But then we got the red card. And then we were defending like lions and with a great team spirit defending the box. Third away win in a short while in the league. So that's really positive for this young team with all the ups and downs.